This is a new updated indicator overview video for the MMT Ultimate Delta. This is one of my favorite indicators. I love using order flow when I trade, and this is a very simplified version of order flow. The Ultimate Delta prints a delta histogram. There are 3 different levels of delta that you can fully customize with different colors, both positive delta and negative delta. It will print these 3 different levels on the histogram, on the bars, and also with these delta diamonds, all color-coded to represent different delta thresholds. Any candle that does not meet the delta threshold requirements will be neutral, this white color. There's also a very special feature that I put into this indicator to detect when delta is declining or rising. These red triangles and green triangles are the delta waves. You can see as we're coming down here, delta is increasing, so we get a delta wave signal. And while there's not much delta coming in and we're stuck in a smaller range, behind the scenes, delta is declining for quite some time, and then we get a nice drop. This indicator will also measure delta divergence. You can see after we get this big up move, we've got a gold triangle representing delta divergence. We get a nice move lower, some more delta divergence down here, as well as some strong bullish delta signified by this dark green candle, the dark green histogram, and the dark green delta diamond. We get a nice little retracement after that. So there are a lot of ways to fully customize this indicator. So right at the top, we have the option to choose up-down tick mode or bid-ask mode. With the bid-ask data, you will get more authentic order flow information. However, if you choose this mode, you will need to enable tick replay in your data series in order to see past historical signals. If you're using bid-ask mode without tick replay enabled, none of these signals in the past will be visible. However, it will print all of the signals starting from the time that you turn the chart on. If you do not want to have to enable tick replay on your data series, and you can use up-down tick mode, I've personally grown to love the up-down tick mode. It's lighter on my system. I don't have to have tick replay enabled, and all of these signals will show up even if I do not have tick replay enabled. So right now the Ultimate Delta is in per bar calculation mode. We are seeing the amount of delta for each individual bar. However, the Ultimate Delta also works in cumulative mode. If we check on cumulative mode, it will not affect the delta diamonds. There will still be the same amount of delta for each candle, but it will affect the delta waves and it will affect the divergence signals. So now we have the cumulative delta histogram. Our delta diamonds are the same. We're getting a lot more delta wave signals, a lot more to the downside here, some more to the upside, a lot more to the downside there, and there's only one divergence signal. If we don't want to see the candlesticks painted, we can uncheck the paint bars and the outlines. Now we can just see the regular candlesticks, or perhaps use another indicator to color the candles. These are the 3 different customizable thresholds of delta. For the NQ 1-minute chart, these are my favorite settings, 100, 200, and 300. However, you will absolutely want to change these settings depending on what instrument and what time frame you are trading. For the NQ 5-minute chart, I like 300, 600, and 900. And also for the ES 1-minute chart, I also like 300, 600, and 900. The Ultimate Delta indicator will also work on Renko charts, range charts, tick charts, volume charts. It also works on the MMT Delta bars bar type. And if you're using any other kind of chart like that, you will also want to change these levels accordingly. There's custom color options for everything. You can choose to apply these colors to the histogram, or if you don't want to see them, if you just want to see the standard red and green histogram, there's that option as well. Down below there are color options for the base histogram, as well as the wick color and the width. You can turn on or off each level threshold of delta. So if I don't want to see the lighter delta on the candles, and I don't want to see the light level 1 delta diamonds, I can uncheck those. Now I'm only seeing level 2 or level 3. See, there's a lot less signals back here in pre-market. The delta diamonds, you can turn on or off each level of diamonds. Sometimes I have a lot of other signals on my chart, and I just prefer to use the histogram, and I don't need to see the diamonds, so there's options for that. There's also sound alerts for the delta diamonds. You can turn the delta waves off or on. Whatever helps you personally visualize delta the best. There's a lot of different options to customize this to your own personal needs. For the divergence section, you can turn this on or off. You can change the colors of the triangles. There's also a look back parameter. If I want to see some more divergence, I could change this to a 1. Now I get a lot more divergence signals. If I put in a 2, we'll have a little bit less. I often like to use a number 3. However, using a 2 or a 1 can be helpful in slower moving markets. So by default, this indicator is set up to calculate on each tick. That means the histogram prints in real time. So even in between the bars, you will see the histogram moving up and down. It will also change colors in real time. So you can see when there's light, medium, or strong delta coming in, live in real time in between the candles. The candle colors also print live in real time on each tick. They will change from white to light green to medium green to dark green as delta is coming in. The divergence signals, they only print on bar close, even if this is set onto each tick. The delta waves also only print on bar close, even if this is set to on each tick. The delta diamonds, by default, only print on bar close. However, if you would like to see the delta diamonds print on each tick, there is an option. That way, if you're using a third-party auto trading software that recognizes NinjaTrader markers and you want to be able to fire off a trade before the candle closes, just click the delta diamonds on tick feature, and now these diamonds will print on each tick in between the candles live in real time. Or maybe you just want to be able to see the diamonds visually on your chart live in real time. There's an option for that. So all of my favorite ways to visualize delta and order flow in one single indicator. It's information that I always want to have on my charts to help guide me in my daily trading decisions. There are dedicated playlists on my YouTube channel for every single indicator if you would like to see more examples of each indicator. And there are links in the description to the MMT line of indicators. I've been trading in the markets since 2007. I created these indicators to personally trade with every single day, and I have also made them available to the public. I am a registered member of the NinjaTrader ecosystem, and all authorization and registration takes place directly through the NinjaTrader 8 platform. The indicators are only available for NinjaTrader 8. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in, and I hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.